Hey guys, welcome to this Kill Confirmed MOAB gameplay. I actually got this was actually my second mob I ever got, and I'm actually going to tell you what I think is the easiest map to get a mob on and why, and what's the hardest map to get a mob on and why. And to be honest, I think people have different preferences to different things. Personally, I think the hardest mob to get a mob on is Dawn, because it's just so small, the spawns are just so fucked up. It can be really difficult to actually get a kill streak when you kill someone and then they spawn behind you and then stab you back or whatever. It can be really frustrating and hard, and then you're gonna give up pretty soon. And as a thing, just like a random thing, this mob's actually 6 minutes long, 5 actually, I think 6 or 5 anyway. It's not actually campy or defensive, it's quite aggression and mode on. My teammates actually say, mate, I'm not actually going for a mob straight away, I don't think, pretty much, because look, I don't care about dying, I don't even look back, I just get lucky, and then I think I can actually do this, and I actually do. I end up going 37-1 in end, and it gets pretty interesting, and I actually die on stairs behind me, because I was getting a bit cocky, and I wasn't really that fussed though, to be honest. And the hardest map to get, well, the easiest map to get a mob on, I think, is HARDHAT, because you can just pick any game mode's good except for search and destroy, obviously, possibly capture flag. I do think that HARDHAT is probably the easiest map to get a mob on, because, well, for the simple reason, it's got lots of, like, you can use shotguns really easily on it. You can also use submachine guns like I'm using now. Assault rifles aren't too good, but you can still get mobs with them pretty easily. I think I can get a mob on HARDHAT now with my eyes closed because I've had quite a few. I really don't advise running around the map though if you're on like a really good kill streak, because and it's your first time getting a mob, because although I'm saying this, I've actually got a few on it myself, and I don't want you to like think it's really easily got, because it's not. And I'm not saying you can't get one, but you will need to be a bit more careful for your first time, because you just don't want to die, because you want your first mob, and I understand that, and so you just need to be careful. Like, just stay in one part of the map if you're on a free-for-all. If you're on a team game base mode, then I'd suggest just like going around with your team for backup. Not saying camping, but just like patrol a certain area where you know that a few of your teammates, because if things get a bit difficult for you, you can always fall back, and then they'll probably like screw over whoever were trying to kill you. And that's actually what I do quite a lot here, and I will actually tell you when it's about to happen. I do think that ZT Lucky wants you to play Modern Warfare 3. I don't actually know him, but there you go. You get random infected things, and that's a stupid thing. I think you should actually make it like permanent, but it doesn't actually count as your KD, because it won't be fair. So you can actually have an online match, and then people don't get nagged. Some idiot tries to stick me with a Semtex here and fails, and I'm actually quite lucky that he did. I still laugh now. And I could have really rage quitted then if that had have gone the other way, but it didn't, so guess we'll never know. I could have died here because of Dead Man's Hand, but I didn't again, so I was actually quite lucky in another aspect. What I do is I just keep running around in certain areas, stay there for a bit, and then people actually know where I am, so I need to move on, or I'll just get really surprised. And this is what I mean by my teammates saving me, because if they weren't there, he'd have saw me straight away, and one hit marker would have done me, and then I'd have been down, and then I'd never have got that mob. So that's why you want to be like going around with your teammates. And what you also want to do is just go around like with your, don't like go straight in the centre of the map, or if you do what I'm doing now, like not camping, well yeah, camping I suppose, but like don't just go in and start spinning around and shooting, because you're gonna die straight away, and you're not gonna get a mob, you're just gonna die, and there'll be no kill streaks, and if you do, you'll be very lucky. So what I'd suggest excuse me, is just like going the outskirts of the map, because it's just a lot easier, and there's less chance of getting shot in the back, because people always go to the centre of the map just for kills, and tags, just run around. Because Kill Confirmed's kind of like a mode where you get a lot of noobs who just don't actually understand how the game should be played, and then they'll just like run around and start just running after people's tags or people have died, and then just before they get their tag, then you collect the one that you shoot them, and then you collect the tag that they've dropped and the one that they were going to get, so you actually win double. And that's why Kill Confirmed's like full of noobs, because people just go for tags straight away. And as you can see, I've got my motor kill. This is my M.O.A.B. I was really excited because it was my second ever M.O.A.B. and I was really pleased. My first one were on HARDHAT, and that's why it's just really easy to get a M.O.A.B. on HARDHAT. The hardest map is probably dumb because it's so small. The spawns are fucked up on any game mode. And I actually die shortly as I go up these stairs behind me after I kill this gentleman that comes through these doors. Here he is. I were concerned that he might have Dead Man's Hand, but he didn't, so no harm done there. Crazy Killer 2502 wants you to play Modern Warfare 3, but I don't like Infected because I think it took, well, it's not very good, put it that way. Yeah, and I actually go 37 to 1 as I've already said, and I actually get my death like very shortly. It's a really stupid death. Well, it's not. It's a fair kill because it's a proper kill. There's no noob tubing going on, no noobery. It's actually a good kill, and I'm not gonna like cry the guy down what got it on me because he deserved it, because I really fooling about and it happened. So anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this gameplay. It was quite short, but there you go. Feel free to like, comment, and if you really do like my gameplay then just subscribe because there's more coming. See you guys.